Good afternoon. Thank you all for joining me for a quick professional development on empowering K2 teachers with Canva and Kahoot. If you have any questions or concerns in the process, you can unmute yourself and ask me. So let's get started. Our learning points today are how to create a Canva mini slide deck and then transform that content into a Kahoot quiz or game. And then we will also use Kahoot for real-time student-paced formative assessments. Why is this important? K2 students and all students for that matter love game-based learning. Kahoot increases motivation and participation, and teachers gain instant formative data. That's my favorite part because you don't have to grade the papers afterwards. You get to just see where your students are. Okay, after collaborating with my principal, he requested or he suggested that we had a need for more interactive assessments, and Kahoot provides instant feedback and data to guide instruction. Sessions align with school goals for engagement. So right now, grades 3 through 6, they are constantly doing interactive lessons with Nearpod and different things like that. Kindergarten through second grade students are where we need to focus on because the teachers sometimes don't feel comfortable using technology with their students. So I would like to do a live demo with you all. If you could go to kahoot.it, and it will give you a space to put in this code, and you all get to feel like a student today. You can give me a thumbs up when you're there.
Do I do this on my phone?
Yes, you can use your phone or a tablet or a computer.
Okay.
And I will show you all how, like what the teacher, what you see on the teacher side, and you all will see what the students see. All right, we got Bo, we got Jen, waiting on Miss Bowick. I love this part because if you have 16 students and only 11 have joined, you can go through and see who's missing. Also, you can see up here, it provides the game code or the game pin for you, and also a QR code if your students have tablets or iPads, they can scan that QR code and get in quicker.
Hey, what's that pin again?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, but oh wait, there it is.
It's 148978.
The screen changed, so I thought it went away, but it didn't.
Oh, I can say it again. You need me to say it again? I was just making sure you could see my screen. Cello. Perfect. Okay. So then you will go up to the top. This will be an example of a hosting live lesson. You start it and you have the option to change the time for your students to answer the questions, or you can make it time to keep it moving faster. All right, what is the main role of a teacher? And you have 16 seconds. Great job. You all got it right. All right, this part my students always love because it shows who did it the fastest. And so it makes a little competition for them. Then you'll click next, and the next question comes up. Which subject do teachers often teach? And for younger grades, you will have to read the answer choices as well. Gardening, sailing, cooking, mathematics. Good job. Looks like Bo's still in the lead. He's doing it fast. Who is responsible for student assessments? Bo's still in the lead, but you'll see right here where Jen got a streak for getting them all correct. I think it's just a way to boost the kids' confidence. What is a teacher's primary goal? To discipline students, to entertain students, to supervise students. Hold on, I can't see the last one. To educate students. This one is true or false. Teachers only work during school hours. We all know the answer to that. Which tool do teachers use for grading? Which quality is important for teachers? What do teachers create for lessons? Come on, Charlie, you got to get it faster. I think it's cheating. Which age group do teachers often work with? All right, and so here is where the kids get really excited. It shows who came in third, second, and then first. And then with a large group, it'll show the rest of them just sporadically, shows their character, and they're able to um customize their little character, and they love that. Did y'all enjoy doing the Kahoot and being a student? Chill. So you can go up here and claim your rewards. This is a sample demo class, but every time you complete a lesson, it gives them like a little uh space added on their map. Okay, so now that you have seen what Kahoot is like, go back to the presentation. So how it works, what our goal is for you to create slides in Canva. Then you would open Kahoot, create a quiz, launch the game live, or student paced. Sometimes with older kids, you can do student paced. It works better with older students who can read the questions themselves. And then I'm sorry, create the quiz, add questions, import to Canva visuals, import the Canva visuals as question images. That was where you saw the picture that was above each question. And then you launch the game for the students to do either live or student paced. So I gave you all a handout, and it'll show you exactly how to go in, sign up. Kahoot is free for teachers. There is an option for you to upgrade. Um, and then it goes through each step on how to actually um, make your own Kahoot. And I love that teachers are able to create their own Kahoot. That way it matches their instruction and lesson plans. This past week I used um, a fire drill, or tornado drill, and lockdown drill as a Kahoot lesson because before years past we were doing cut and paste and it's just kind of boring. So the students really enjoyed that, and I was able to add pictures from Canva that way. All right, and what I would like for you to do after this session is try Kahoot with your class this week and then post date and shared sheet and share your screenshot of your Canva or your Kahoot report during our next faculty meeting. Um, Kahoot meets the needs of diverse learners in the way that student pace mode for independent work, read aloud mode for non-readers, teachers, or peer support, use images and symbols to support ELL students, and offer team mode for collaborative learning. Sometimes, you have to give certain students a buddy and then they catch on quickly by themselves. All right. This is how I assessed your learning during the session. We play a group Kahoot as an exit ticket. Then you all will create your own Kahoot. And then after we'll review your Kahoot report and analyze the students, and we'll do that at our next meeting. All right, so do you have any questions? What did you learn about? Was it challenging? How will you improve next time? Anybody have any questions? No questions? All right, well, unmute yourself for a second. What did you learn about?
Just using Kahoot in the classroom and making sure, it's meeting all my learners' needs
Do you
and
feel
that
like
it's
it's something that you
engaging
can
and
use in your
interactive.
classroom? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the last part that you said.
I said it's engaging and really interactive.
So you liked it?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Bowick, is it something that you think you could use in your classroom?
Me, mute myself. Yes, I can use it.
Okay. I know you teach kindergarten, so I know you might have concerns um with the littles, but I use it in my kindergarten classroom, and I promise they catch on quickly, and it's really easy for them to log in. Once you teach them a few times, they can look at the code and type it in. I know
So is
right
this what
now
they do at home or in the class?
they do it in the class together. So, and actually, good question because you can assign it and like give it to parents who are looking for extra practice for their children. You can always give them a student paste and they can just use that pen and do it at home with their child. But for you to assess your students and see where they're at, like I used for my social studies grade, I did it through Kahoot instead of a cut and paste. It's a way for you to assess your students in the classroom. Oh no, I forgot to give y'all my QR code, but it's on this handout and I'll add it to the PowerPoint later. But here's also my email address in case you have any questions, you can email me. And that is it. Thank you for listening and I hope you all really consider using Kahoot in your classroom. And if you have any questions, really, or need any help creating the Kahoot, please let me know. And I would love to help you. All right. Thank you. See you tomorrow. How do you stop the recording? More.
I don't know.
I got it.